Thanks for coming back, guys, to the channel. So we are back with another video, and we are going to be talking about the news coming up this coming week, which is going to be the week coming up from 6th November 6th to November 10th. So let's, without wasting any time, we are going to just jump right into it. Just for a quick reminder, these days we are trading the London session, specifically GBP and Euro only, and we are trying to look for opportunities on gold for long-term orders. So it's long-term orders only on gold, and on a daily basis we are looking for opportunities on GBP and Euro London session strictly, unless we have a very good confirmation in the New York session. Still we can catch an entry there, but we are basically we are focusing on London session. So let's jump right into the news for the coming week, and let's try to see who is going to have the move. So as you can see, we have very few high impact news in the following week, but let's see what's up there. So we are starting with Monday, and in the early London session. In the late London session, we are seeing a speech coming out on JPY, so you have to be careful with JPY. It always has some really strong moves that affect mostly GBP and Euro JPY. As for us, we are trading the London session, we are looking out for that. And on Monday we have only JPY high impact news. We don't have any news coming out on USD also, so it means we might have a slow market in the New York session on the pairs of GBP and Euro. Then let's go straight to the news on Tuesday. So we are only looking at high impact news. So on Tuesday we only have news on AUD as the currency. Next week we are going to trade AUD because the news coming out is going to make the market move with a very impulse momentum. So we are going to look for opportunities on the Aussie, on the Australian dollar the coming week. So anyone who is trading the Australian dollar, you are in for a good ride the coming week. We are expecting more volume coming up, and we'll be doing analysis and posting any confirmed orders in our free Telegram channel. So feel free to join. The link is there on our YouTube channel. Feel free to join. It's free of charge. It's going to be for a limited time, maybe till the end of this year. So that's going to be our Tuesday. We only have AUD with high impact news. We also don't have any news on the US dollar on Tuesday. So it means Monday and Tuesday we have zero news coming out on USD, GBP, Euro. We have no high impact news coming out on those pairs. So it's going to be a slow market. It means anyone who wants to catch some good moves, you have to be there on AUD on Tuesday. So we are coming up on Wednesday, and we are seeing again no high impact news on the US dollar. It means Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday we don't have any high impact news on the US dollar. So this is going to create a very slow market in the beginning of the week. I think it will catch up on the at the end of the week, which will be Thursday and Friday, because we have a couple of news coming out, the weekly unemployment claims and the consumer sentiment. The reports are coming out Thursday and Friday, but on Wednesday we are looking at two high impact news, which is going to be the New Zealand inflation expectations quarter on quarter. So we're going to be looking out for that. Normally we don't trade the New Zealand dollar. For personal reasons, sometimes it moves a little bit slow, or there is slow oscillations, so the pips are low, the profit ends up being low. So I just keep away from that for those personal reasons. But the GBP, we are looking at GBP. We have some news, which is a speech, a high impact from the Bank of England Governor Bailey speak. As Bailey, as you can see here, he's going to be talking about some central bank monetary policies, which is going to be, which we don't know. There is no speculations on this. You have to wait for the report to come out, see how the market reacts, and look for your opportunities right there. but it's going to be good for us who are trading London session, because this will create some momentum. Some volatility will be coming up on Saturday and the following days, because we only have news. We have some medium impact on Monday in London session, Wednesday high impact, and Thursday high impact. So Thursday and Friday also high impact. This will create a momentum for London session, so it means we are in for a good ride for us who are specializing on the London session. So if we jump in on Thursday, as you know, normally we have the unemployment claims on USD, which is a weekly report. This is a labor report of the US economy, showing how many people are claiming for unemployment. So this is normally strong in the short term, and it makes moves. It will impact also some other currencies like GBP and Euro. It means on such a day, it's always good for a person who is trading these two currencies to also try to look for opportunities in the New York session, but on the same currencies, GBP and Euro. So let's look at, we have some other news coming out, which is going to be a speech on Euro from the President Lagarde from the uh, European Bank. We are having those news coming up from the President. Christine Lagarde is going to be talking about some monetary policies, and we'll see how that is going to go. This is from the European Central Bank. The President is speaking, and you know that how affects the market. And we have also another speech of Mr. Jerome Powell is going to be speaking. The Fed chair is speaking on the same day. The European Commercial Bank and the Fed chair, which means is the same position, it's just a different name in different countries. The president of the Commercial Bank of England, the Commercial Bank of Europe has a speech, and on the same day, the chair for the Fed in US has a speech. What are they talking about? Is the same. How is the market doing? Are they going to be increasing the rates? They are giving hints of how the economy is doing. As heads of the central bank, they are always talking about issues that are going to be about the interest terms, the short-term rates, the overall currency value. So this always gives a little hint on how the interest rates are moving and what might be their next move on the side of interest rates. Now, normally I don't want to speculate on that, but as you know, let's move on to the last day of the week, which is Friday. We have high impact news on GBP, which is going to be the GDP for GBP. It's month on month and quarter on quarter is coming out in the early London session. So we are expecting really some good momentum, some good volatility on Friday, the end of the week, and we are having also the consumer sentiment coming out on USD in the early New York session. I think it's something like 2 to 3 hours into the New York session, we'll be having a release of the consumer sentiment. This, normally will create also a move on the side of GBP and Euro. So we will be continuing our London session to move into the New York session in the early hours. There we'll be having some opportunities. So for anyone who hasn't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and tell all your trader friends, trading community, to watch the video. We are always giving good insight on what is going to be happening in the news side, which is the fundamental side of Forex trading. We have a live video. We are live YouTube every day for London session, and we have a free Telegram channel. Feel free to join. Tell anyone to join. It's going to be free for a limited time till the end of the year or less. So join when the chance is still available. Few seats it's a limited seats. Thanks for watching the video and keep it up.